thick this foam is. Look at this. Yo, what's going on, guys? We're gonna get this one all dialed in, and yeah, let's get to it. So in the morning, I went and picked up something pretty special. Get this all taped up. So I picked up some Gorilla Tape. We're gonna tape it on, and then tape it onto the license plate so that way we can blur it out. Yeah, so I gotta get everything situated before I start doing the car. So that's what I'm working on right now. Just gotta get the buckets filled up and make sure that they're good, and get everything, get the reel all out, put the Tornado gun on it. Get everything filled up, and then we'll start on the car. So with these rims, they always get caked with brake dust, especially because they're the black color. As you can see, it's actually a lot of brake dust on there. So what I usually use to do the tires and the rims is I got my degreaser from Auto-Brite, and then I got my acid from Auto-Brite as well. Use this foam cannon with some brake buster in it, so that way I can foam it down and let it dwell for longer than the acid should, because you shouldn't leave the acid on for too long. So first, gotta spray some of the degreaser on, and in the fenders as well. And now what we gotta do is, because these are caked, we gotta spray it in the barrel first, a pretty strong concentrate of the acid. So once we have that, we'll let it sit for around like 30 seconds. Gotta use our foam cannon with the brake buster to get it all foamed up. You can see all the brake dust breaking down right here with the brake buster, acid, and then the degreaser I used as well. This from MJ Detail. You get a towel. This is how you strip off all the waxes or any of the browning on the tires. You just strip it with the towel like this. Now look at it. No brake dust. You can see my fingers are not dirty, so yeah. I'm doing the engine as well. Let me just pop it.
How's the engine look?
It's looking a little dusty. Gotta get it cleaned up. And yeah, so we're gonna rinse it. Actually, we're gonna spray our degreaser first, then rinse it down and foam it. Scrub everything we need to scrub. Yeah, and then shine it up. It should be looking good. Now what we gotta do after it's all been cleaned up, obviously, is we gotta rinse it off. Just make sure that there's no water in the little cracks and crevices. So not only are we gonna dry it with a towel, but we're gonna use this Tornado gun. It's all dried up. We gotta spray our shine spray. So it just gives it that nice, clean finish. Now what we're gonna do is a pre-rinse of the car, just to get rid of any of the loose dirt and debris. Usually I always start at the bottom of the car, so I'll kind of crouch down, and sometimes there's a little, like you could see a little bit under that, like it's dirty, but you couldn't get that if you were upright and you were just standing like this rinsing the car and just getting a bit of the bottom. So I always go down to the bottom, and it's a tip for anyone. You rinse starting at the bottom. Just make sure that you're really, because this is the dirtiest part of the vehicle, you want to make sure that you're getting that good first. Push this out, start foaming down the car. Look at this. So we just finished the exterior. Now we're gonna start on the interior. We're gonna get our all-purpose, spray it all down, use our brush as well, and just get in the vents and all that type of thing. And yeah, and then obviously take out the mats, do the windows, do the door jambs, and finish it off. We just put the tire shine on, and yeah, pretty much be all good to go. And then we also put the, you know, the special, it's called special sauce. It's really a ceramic coating spray. And yeah, then the car is going to be all done. So let's get into it. Usually grab 2 towels. I grab my brush. Grab my all-purpose all filled up. It also smells pretty nice as well, but. Alright, so now we're on to the doors here. We're gonna make sure that sometimes people have some things here, so obviously we make sure that we take out these things. We gotta take out the stuff here. Look at this. Yes, 3 of the cards actually. Then take out, what is this? Contact Rigo detailing. Check out all my work. Some bangers coming along. Mathis Tang is shooting up some nice stuff. You know, you get one of these after you get your car done, pass it out to your friends, family. Now, what we're gonna do, we are going to spray into the brush here and inside the brush as well. Just make sure we're not getting anything where we don't want it to get. So boom, get it there. All in the spots that are harder to reach. Now what we're gonna do is spray the cleaner, our all-purpose, into our towel. From there, you're gonna clean the rest of the panel just to make sure that the rest of it's all good. What we gotta do for the windows is obviously get them streak-free. Well, I usually have 2 towels. I have one one wet towel and then 1 dry towel. And I'll spray down, so let me do it right now. I'll spray down the window. And then what I'll do is I'll come in with a wet towel and buff off as much as I can. And then quickly come in with a dry towel and just go in up and down motions, just make sure that you can get this streak free. So yeah, if you're ever looking to do your windows and you always have it, oh, it always shrieks, stuff like that, and what you do is you have 2 towels and you just go quickly with one and then you go with a buff towel. We gotta put our ceramic coating spray on. It's called our special sauce. So we pump it up, you spray it on a little bit, and then we gotta buff it in with a nice dry towel and make sure that we get it spread evenly and also level it. In general, I do proper ceramic coatings where they last around 3 to 5 years. But in general, with any ceramic coating spray, you always have to make sure it's leveled, meaning that when you buff it, you got to make sure that all of the residue is out, because it could leave high spots in the paint, meaning that, you know, you'll see certain spots that have not been properly buffed out, and it kind of leaves these streaky marks. So you got to make sure that you're buffing out the ceramic really well. You can even use multiple towels if you really want, just to make sure that for sure it comes out. Right now, this is just a spray, and this is a pretty dry towel, so I'm just going to use this. But if it gets a bit too damp, then you always can switch out your towel. All right, last thing, we got to put on the tire shine, and we done. Here, spray it right into the pad. Mathis has some angles of this tire specifically, some befores. We'll show you the befores on the screen right now. Then we'll show the afters of putting on the tire shine. And after all that work, we're finally done. Let's take a look at it. All right, that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Shout out to Mathis Tang Shoots behind the camera. And if you guys like this type of content, go ahead and drop a sub below. And yeah, already out.